Your brain is running 30,000-year-old software. It was built to keep you alive on the savanna, not to handle a credit card, a checkout line, or a price tag ending in 99 cents. So every single day, without noticing, you make money decisions that make zero logical sense. And companies know it. They've studied these glitches in a lab and built their entire pricing around them. Here are 9 of them. By the end, you'll never look at a price the same way again. Number 1. Why does almost every price end in 99 cents? It's not to save you a penny. Your brain reads a price left to right and locks onto the first number. So $4.99 registers as 4 something. But there's a second, sneakier trick. A 9 on the end has become a signal that screams one word: deal. Researchers at MIT and the University of Chicago proved how powerful that is back in 2003. A catalog took a women's dress and raised the price from $34 to $39. Sales went up by about a third. A higher price sold more, purely because it now ended in a 9. The defense? When you see a 9, your brain hears bargain. Pause and ask if it actually is one. Number 2. Handing over cash physically hurts a little. You watch the money leave your hand. A card hides that sting. You tap, and the pain disappears. And less pain means you'll spend more. MIT ran a sealed bid auction for Boston Celtics tickets in 2001. Half the bidders paid with cash, half with a credit card. The card group was willing to pay up to double what the cash group did. Same tickets, same people, twice the money, just because of how they paid. That's why every app makes paying one tap, and why buy now, pay later exists. The defense? For anything you're tempted by, imagine counting out the cash. If it stings, you've got your answer. Number 3, lose a $10 bill on the way to a show, and you'll still buy the ticket. But lose the $10 ticket, and most people just go home. Same $10 gone, completely opposite choice. Kahneman and Tversky proved this in 1981 by asking people to imagine exactly that. The group imagining a lost bill, 88% said they'd still buy the ticket. The group imagining a lost ticket, less than half would. Your brain secretly files money into separate envelopes: entertainment, groceries, rent. And once an envelope feels spent, it refuses to refill it, even though every dollar is identical. The defense? A dollar is a dollar. A bonus and your paycheck spend exactly the same. Number 4. Ever see 3 prices where the middle one makes no sense? That's on purpose. Behavioral economist Dan Ariely tested this with a real magazine offer. Web only for $59, print only for $125, and print plus web also for $125. Nobody should pick print only. It's a worse deal for the same money. But that useless decoy made the combo look like a steal. With the decoy on the menu, 84% chose the expensive combo. Take it away, and most people went cheap. One fake option flipped the whole room. The defense? When one choice seems pointless, it's probably not for you. It's there to push you toward the pricier one. Number 5. The word free does something strange to your brain. A 2007 study offered people a fancy Lindt truffle for 15 cents, or a basic Hershey's Kiss for 1 cent. Most picked the better chocolate, the truffle. Then researchers dropped both prices by a single penny. Now the Kiss was free, the truffle 14 cents. Suddenly, demand for the Kiss jumped from 27% to 69%. The gap between them never changed, still 1 cent. But free isn't a price, it's a trigger. It shuts off the part of your brain that weighs trade-offs. The defense? Free shipping, free gift, free trial. Always ask what you're giving up to get the free thing. Number 6, pick up anything you own. You'd sell it for way more than you'd pay to buy it. That's the endowment effect. In 1990, researchers handed random students a coffee mug, then asked buyers and sellers to name a price. The sellers wanted about double what the buyers would pay. Same mug, decided by pure luck of who happened to get one. Owning it for a moment made it worth more in their heads. It's why your clutter never sells for what you think, and why a 30-day free trial works so well. Once it's yours, giving it back feels like a loss. The defense? You don't actually love the thing. You just hate losing it. Ask what you'd pay for it today. Number 7. The very first number you see secretly sets the value for everything after it, even a totally random one. In one famous experiment, people wrote down the last 2 digits of their social security number, then bid on stuff like wine and a keyboard. The numbers had nothing to do with the products, but the people whose digits landed in the top fifth bid up to 3.5 times as much as the people in the bottom fifth. A random number, and it tripled what they'd pay. It's why stores show you a was $200, now $90 tag. The 200 is the anchor, and 90 only feels cheap next to it. The defense? Ignore the first number you're shown. Decide what it's worth to you before you look at the price. Number 8. Ever sat through a terrible movie just because you already paid for the ticket? That's the sunk cost fallacy. The money is gone either way, but your brain refuses to walk away from it. In 1985, researchers sold theater season tickets at random prices. Some people paid full price, others got a surprise discount. The full price group showed up to about 25% more shows. Same plays, same seats. The only difference was how much they'd already sunk. And it runs your life quietly. The gym you never visit, the project that's clearly dead, the cart you feel weird abandoning. The defense? The money is already gone. The only question that matters is, do I actually want this today? Number 9. Would you take $50 right now or $100 in a year? If you grab the 50, you just met present bias. Your brain treats future money like it belongs to a stranger. In a famous 1981 study, people demanded roughly double the money just to wait a single year. Waiting felt like losing. It's why saving feels like punishment, why buy now, pay later feels painless, and why your future self keeps getting robbed by your current self. The defense? Don't rely on willpower in the moment. Make the decision once, then automate it. A transfer that happens on payday doesn't need your brain's permission. Notice the pattern? Every one of these is the same story. Your brain takes a shortcut that felt smart on the savanna and is dead wrong at the checkout. You're not dumb, and it's not your fault. These glitches are in all of us, which is exactly why entire industries are built on them. But here's the good news. A trap you can see stops working on you, and you just learned all 9. So the next time a price ends in 9, a card makes spending painless, or the word free lights you up, you'll catch it. The house only wins when you don't know the rules. Now you do. If this saved you money, subscribe. The channel breaks down one of these traps every week. The shorts are the clips. This is the full play.